All right, we got my man Donnelly on the line. If you're familiar with his journey, you know that this man has gone 46 years without laying the smack down in bed.
Before I go any further, for any of you still wondering, and I turned 46 in just about 2 weeks, and yes, I will be a 46-year-old virgin. So for any of you wondering, yep, I'm still a virgin.
This man is an untouched flower, a rarity in this day and age, an uncut gem, if you will. Donnelly, what's up, brother?
Hey, what's up, Joey?
Hey.
You prefer to go by Joey, Joe? What is it?
You could call me asshole. You could call me whatever you want. Joey's good, though. I like Joey. Now we got to get something out of the way here because a lot of people got on my ass for my video I did about you, calling it mean and insensitive. Meanwhile, those same people who are offended for you, because that's what people like to do now. They love to be offended for other people. Those same people are calling you mentally ill in the same sentence. You notice that? He's mentally ill. You shouldn't roast him. Yeah, everyone's a doctor all of a sudden. Do they not know how insulting they're being?
It's kind of an easy thing for a lot of people to do. It's kind of like, okay, he's a little off, or he's a little bit, eccentric or weird, and then you just kind of lump it into, oh, maybe he's mentally ill, or maybe he's got a disability or intellectual disability, and it's just like, okay, maybe I'm what would be termed properly a late bloomer. Yeah, okay, I wasted the past 10 years kind of like moping and groaning, but then it's kind of like, I'm not the only one with any kind of baggage or mental flaws. We all have our problems. It's
exactly. If half those people got tested, I bet they'd be surprised about what they found. I mean, for all I know, I could be on the spectrum. We all know my mind works much different than most people. I mean, I get it. People are looking out for you, but if half these people just did a little bit of research, they would have found that you've been on Tosh.0 for this multiple times. I mean, you've literally been on national television, on Comedy Central, doing comedy skits about your virginity. So you obviously have a good sense of humor about all this, correct?
Correct. That's the whole point of the show. Tosh.0, that's like the ultimate roast. That's expected. Right. You're part of a comedy.
You've never even kissed a woman?
I've never had my first kiss.
Get over here.
You know what? That's a great quality in a person, too, to be able to, goof on themselves or, not take themselves so serious. And that's how I discovered you. And I said to myself, well, this guy has a sense of humor and can obviously take a joke. But anyway, man, all seriousness aside, let's have some fun. Now, I've got an idea. Now, hear me out, because you and I know this dry spell of yours needs to end. And I think I know how to end it. And if this doesn't work and all else fails, just remember there's always the Hong Kong Club in Tijuana. You ever heard of it?
Yeah, good old Tijuana.
Well, look, man, I'm going to propose something to you, and you can either accept it or deny it. And if you deny it, I won't be offended, I promise. I would like to join you, Donnelly, as your digital wingman on your journey to the Pink Palace. Meaning, this day forward, if I will serve as your ambassador in your quest to finding the one, because I know that's what you're looking for. You're not just looking for anyone, correct? You're looking for the one, the right one.
Correct. I mean, like, let's be honest. I've had my chance to lose my virginity more than a few times. The last one being when I was actually in Navy corpsman training school. My roommate's like, hey, I've got a friend of mine and she's ready to do you tonight. I'm just like, no, I'm not looking for a one night stand. So
see that, you know what? A lot of men can't grasp the concept of somebody holding out for the right one. And what's so funny, man, is that, there's a lot of women out there that don't believe that there is a guy out there like that. This gets into my proposition. My job would entail identifying a potential suitor. If you accept, we need to show the world that you're not just a regular John. You are Dreamboat Donnelly, a catch.
Right, yeah.
And okay, so Donnelly, do you accept my offer?
Yes, I accept your offer. Yes,
okay,
I do.
Okay, great. Now, how much money do you make? Because this will speed up the process if you have a lot. I'm kidding. Don't answer that. You don't want a gold digger. Right? You don't want a gold digger. Okay, so let's start with this, because I need to ask you questions that number one, know what type of girl to look out for. And if she's listening right now, she needs to know some things about you. So let's just start with the basics. How tall are you?
5'5", 5'9", 5'9". Let's see. Well, let's make it easy. 69 and a half inches is what I actually was measured out last time when I actually went to the clinic. So.
Okay. And what's your weight?
Weight right now is about 181 pounds.
Penis size.
So like as in like flaccid, meaning like loose, or like.
We're just gonna say elephant. Because this stuff is important, so I'm gonna log you in as elephant. Okay? Now I know you're athletic, right?
Correct.
You've done 8 flips on a trampoline, which is good. But we need to find more things you can do that'll impress these women and turn them on to you. So, did you play an instrument?
Back in grade school, I played the viola. That was way back in that doesn't count.
And have you ever just paced around in your house in frustration with clenched fists, like, damn it, I need to get laid right now?
I don't know if it's ever gotten that bad, but it's kind of more just like, okay, what do I need to do to improve on myself?
That's good.
Kind of let it happen.
You have a lot of self-control. I'm glad to know that in your darkest hours you haven't resorted to raping anybody, so that's good. Look, if you could describe your ideal mate, how would you describe her?
I'm actually attracted to heavier, not like obese, but like, say, heavier set. Put it this way.
Yeah.
I don't know. Have you ever done a Spartan race or a Tough Mudder?
No, I'm not as good a shape as you. I'm actually that was going to be my next thing. I'm impressed how great a shape you are. So no, I'm a schlub compared to you.
Yeah, you need to get your ass off that chair and start.
I need some advice from you. I'm always sitting in this damn chair. Hypothetically, now, if you were to take a woman of interest out on a date, how would you plan that date?
I know what I would not do is I would not do the traditional, that was probably like the 1960s, 70s routine, dinner and a movie. No, that's not going to work. I would say some kind of adventure activity. Maybe it's doing some like ropes course. They have like a few of those in my south of where I'm at, like a high ropes course. Maybe go for some indoor bouldering or rock climbing.
You do great with a girl who likes those type of things. You'd be perfect for her. She's out there. And by the way, just to interject, if you are out there watching right now, I want you to email me at joeybshow@gmail.com because I'm going to send them along your way, Donnelly. And you know what? If you get any bites, we could do a virtual date on the air if you'd be open to that. I'll moderate it. It's up to you. Or not, or we could just do it behind the scenes. But look, let's say everything works out on your date. Maybe you're lucky enough to get a second date or a third date. At some point, the moment you've been waiting for is going to be presented to you. You're going to be in a room with this girl. She's going to sit down on that bed, point her finger at you, and she's going to call you in. And what if she opens those gates? Now you're face to face with the Cave of Wonders. What are you going to do? I mean, we're talking about the vagina here, my friend. They're like nothing you've ever experienced before, literally.
You can't really plan for it. I feel like it's something you can't really plan for, but at the same time, I wouldn't be like, how do I do this? Or what do I need to do that? Because then it's going to be like, wait a second.
No. I didn't mean to cut you off, but you are so right, my friend, because my advice was going to be is to act like you've done this before, because it's the only thing that's going to save you. Because if you overthink this and get too much in your head about it, it's not going to go well. You can't stutter. You can't hesitate. Once you've got the green light, you got to go for it. You've waited 46 years for this, man. I mean, come on, don't blow it. And just even talking to you the past 10, 15 minutes, I could tell that you've learned a lot throughout your journey on your own. And I'm sure you've had some people kind of get in your ear about things and plant some seeds. But I got to tell you, man, like it sounds like you really got your head on straight with this.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people that follow me who are like in their teens, 20s, and 30s. And I'm telling them, don't make the same mistake I did. It's, start making those changes now. It's especially you got to really utilize your youth. And I say, don't make the same mistake I did. Don't wait till, 46 to start being like, okay, now let's, put the past behind us. Do it now. Now is the time. There is no better time than now.
It's come full circle, my friend. That's great advice, man. Hey, look, man, I'm going to let you go and we will be in touch, my friend. Thanks again, Donnelly.
Yeah, no problem, Joey. Thank you.
All right, brother.